Do you all want to find out how to make these cute little primitive mats? Come along and join me. Hey everybody, it's Lisa from the Silver Farmhouse. We are going to do something very simple and easy today. So I found these braided small mats in TJ Maxx. One set was 3 for $5.99. These ones here were 2 for $6.99. You can check TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. Just check around. Lots of people carry them. What my idea was to put a primitive star on them. So what you're going to need is some fabric, but I am going to tell you these are probably not washable because I am using hot glue to adhere my little homespun primitive star. On this one, we are going to use the burgundy and cream check piece of homespun here. If you want, you can use Surebonder fabric glue, which may make them a little bit more washable than the regular hot glue that I am going to use, but I'm just going to spot clean mine because I'm going to use mine for like a candle or something little. You want to grab yourself a pencil or an ink pen, and what you're going to do is you're just going to freehand yourself a star. Listen, I like to do my primitive stars. I do a really pointy top. My right leg is usually a little longer on the bottom than my left star leg. But again, just use a pencil, trace yourself one out. If you can't draw a star, simply try to make one on paper, make yourself a template, and then use the template to make your star. You could do a regular star too. They don't have to be primitive. You can also possibly do a heart if you want. Hearts are a lot easier to draw than stars are. But just simply trace yourself a light trace of a star on whatever kind of fabric you want to use. It doesn't have to be this homespun check, but I tend to go towards the homespun. I love the way it looks really primitive, farmhouse, country. So what you're going to do is just trace yourself. It's really hard to see my star, sorry, but you can see it a little bit because I used pencil. Pencil does not show up as much as an ink pen would. Get yourself a pair of scissors and then just give your star a cut right out on your trace line. So we are done cutting our star out. You're now going to grab your mat. Whatever kind of mat you bought is going to work just fine. Again, I'm using the long braided one this time. We're going to take one of our long braided mats and we are going to place our star on it where we think we want it to go. I am going to use regular hot glue. I like Gorilla Glue sticks, but you can use the Surebonder fabric glue too. That works just as well, and it's probably more washable than the hot glue. Again, I'm only going to spot clean mine, so I'm just going to put this one in the center, but you can always do 2 on the longer ones if you wanted to. So just place your star down, add your hot glue all around the edge of your star. Now, I flipped mine over because I want this side to be the back side. Somehow I like my legs, my right long leg and my left leg. I like my right long leg on the right side, the longer leg. So add your hot glue around the edge of your star, just a little bit. Don't go crazy so it doesn't all run out when you press down on the star. And you're also going to want to add a little bit of hot glue in the center. I'm not worrying too much about going to the edge of my star ends because I am going to add buttons to them too. But if you're not, try to make sure you get to the edge, the very corner. I got it stuck on me. The very corner of your star edges. Flip it over. It's a little tricky to get it down, but place it where you want it and then rub all your edges down in the center to make sure it adheres well. If you get some loose edges, just add a little bit of glue and tack them down. If you want to add some buttons, just grab whatever buttons you like, add a little bit of glue to them. I'm using smaller buttons. Gonna add a little bit of glue and put one on the tip of each star. Enjoyed making this primitive mat with me. It came out so cute, and thank you all for watching the Silver Farmhouse.